Sup, guys, Ryu here for the YugiohCouncil. I'm bringing you Lunalights! With the new support, I know I'm way fucking behind, and that's why you're getting like a deck profile every single day, except for Mondays and Wednesdays, which I had to actually go out and record, which is like every other Wednesday, so this upcoming Wednesday, pretty much why. Just so we know what we're talking about here. But Lunalight Perfume into Blue Cat. Blue Cat's going to power boost Lunalight Tiger into Crimson Fox, make a Tiger King, get that sweet Tenki, play that Tenki for the Black Sheep. I'm going to discard that Black Sheep to the graveyard so I can get the search for White Rabbit, make a Gaichi, and that's going to be game right there off the bat. All of this because of Perfume. The Perfume changes the deck, so I'm going to show you throughout the video how much better the deck is now. Just to basically give you an idea, by the way, this guy should be running Wiretap instead of 7 tools. The 1,000 life point cost, I can't get behind it. I really can't. Especially when we have Wiretap. So I'm going to go for Lunalight Perfume, and then I can use its graveyard effect to discard one to the grave and get a search. And then obviously bring it back, make a Cat Dancer. Crimson Fox effect is going to activate, then Black Sheep. Black Sheep's going to bounce that to my hand. Fusion Recovery for Black Sheep, and then make the Dancer, then Polymerization, White Rabbit into the Black Sheep. Now keep in mind his monster's at 0 attack points. Keep in mind. So swing 1, swing 2, he's got 1,000 life points left. It's pretty disgusting how fast you can rip out your opponent's life points. I play Silent Warning, but he kills himself with 7 tools with Bandit. That's why I wanted to show that replay, because that replay was hilarious, but it also showed the combo for Leo Dancer. But what happens when you go against a much tougher, more defined deck like Blue Eyes Chaos Max that makes an alternative dragon and a Chaos Max turn 1? Well, normally you cry in the fucking corner because this shit is just too fucking good, but I'm gonna go at it. So I go Lunalight Blue Cat. Now let me explain why I just basically rammed into it. I have Lunalight Tiger, which allows me to special summon one back. This is gonna help me take out a threat on the board by doing Castel. Can't do it to Chaos Max because it can't be targeted. I already know this. I have to make Utopia to Lightning, but it'd be kind of pointless and wasteful to make Utopia to Lightning. I'm Silent Warning the Manju. I'm going to eat a beautiful 2,000 points of damage, and now I'm going to be able to use Lunalight Tiger's effect to summon my cat, Black Sheep, for Polymerization, just so I have it there. Go into the Lunalight Blue Cat, power boost the White Rabbit, and then smack dab that Chaos Max with the Utopia to Lightning, and then start getting control of the match. Just set a Twin Twister like a boss. He can't really do anything there from his hand because there's nothing that he has. This gives me an opportunity. I'm sure as hell gonna fucking use it to make a Tiger King. Tiger King's gonna give me that Tenki. That Tenki is gonna power boost most of my board, where I can Polymerization into the Kitty Cat Dancer. And that's gonna give me the OTK damage I actually need to win the game. I got about like 2 more matches after this one for Lunalights, and then deck profile time. But honestly, I can't tell you how much I like the deck style now. It changed ever so slightly what you could do with it. There's so much more you could do with it. Like, this hand is pretty bad, to say the least, but I'm able to make decent play, to say the least. I could set my Reincarnation Dance. He's going to take 100. So, nothing too special there, but my monster can't be destroyed with battles. That's always nice. And he doesn't have anything because he's running Dark Flare. Again, not a fan of Dark Flare. So, I go for Lunalight Tiger and Lunalight Wolf. Wolf allows you to basically make a fusion in the grave. I am running Catacol, so I can basically just spam this shit out. So I can get into Panther Dancer that much quicker. And go into a ring 2 here because Gaichi is just so fucking good. And now I'm going to bring back a monster for shits and giggles and smack dab for 2,200. Oh wait, no, I get to do it twice. As I activate Panther Dancer's effect prior to attacking, which says his monster cannot be destroyed by battle. And then the first time, so that way he takes extra damage. But he's got the BLS, the Chaos Sorcerer. He's taking out my Gaichi. He's BLSing, attacking my cat. He should have done it the other way. As if he would have done it the other way, I probably would have been in a bad situation, but hey, it's okay. So, Leo Dancer has another effect, which is when it destroys a monster by battle, you can blow up all special summon monsters, except obviously this, and then your opponent, all special summon monsters your opponent controls, I said it right the second time. All monsters your opponent controls that are special summon, and then of course you get the second attack, which means it's game over. So don't worry, for those of you wondering, Dark Magician is coming out this week. Heavyweight Samurai should be the week after with Galaxies and DVDs. I'm working around the clock to basically do these deck profiles for you. I'm actually recording 4 deck profiles on a day that I'm doing stock market. So I'm putting in the extra time not only for the other channels that I run, but for this one too. So I don't want you to think I'm just playing favorites. But I thought this match was hilarious because I can't do shit. I have a bad hand. You can get bad hands, and when you get bad hands, you have to wait for it. Like, if he would have attacked, I could have played Reincarnation Dance, got 2 cards, got my polymerization set up, and just everything. But he didn't. He goes into the Burgermeister, then attacks, which then finally helped me go off, which gives me the Black Sheep, which is the key card I needed, another monster on the board, and a Crimson Fox in my hand. So now I can actually do shit. So we're going to make use of that Tiger. I'm going to go into Castel. I'm going to snipe out the Ojama King because I want my damn spots. But he's got that Ojama Trio. What a fucking troll. Not even salty about it. And then he goes for effect because he activated the trap card, but that's okay. I'm dropping his monster to 0. Oh wait, doesn't work that way. QQ, unaffected, so good. But now he's got no monsters in hand. Oh, what's that? He top decks on a fucking Ojama blue because he's a boss, man. He's a boss. So Catacall out into a Dancer, polymerization. I wanted to Catacall into the bigger one, but it just didn't happen. It's being dumb about it. What can I say? I was being fucking dumb about it. But attack for 2,800. Attack for 0 for shits and giggles. I want him to take these out. He's not going to. He's not stupid. He knows what I want. He's not going to give it to me. He's not going to give it to me at all. But Castel, take out his monster. He's going to get 2 more fucking cards in his hand. Honestly, Ojamas plus Abyss Actors sounds pretty damn kinky right about now with all the search power. So I saw him warning Ojama Red. I'm not allowing him to get all that special summoning. He sets like 3. I'm like, you know what? Alright. Go to defense mode. Activate effect for shits and giggles and just punch in for game. So this is the last match I have, and this is, I believe it's fair enough to call it Subterror, because Subterror Shadow Princess, or something like that. Prediction Princess. So it's pretty cool, but he's already got his Prediction Princess face down. I thought he had the other one face down, but he didn't. So that is actually a surprise there. So Cat Dancer effect into Princess's effect of Pod Taboos. Pod Taboos is a fucking nasty fucking card, to say the least. So he's got the Subterranean Nemesis Warrior, but now he's going to draw 2 more cards, summon the Warrior, use the Warrior's effect to mill, then bring back the Salamato, which I'm going to have to explain some of this for those of you who don't understand this. So when this guy's flipped face down, or basically just in general, something gets flipped face down, you can special this from your hand as long as that monster was a Subterranean monster. He was able to use the Nemesis Warrior effect, which pretty much works like the Felgrand Dragon Knight, the good one that basically you can send one of the monster, and in this case it has to exceed the levels of the monster you're trying to summon. So his monster is level 10, so he needs to exceed a level 11 situation, which basically level 4, level 9, that's going to be plenty of stars, and then he could bring out the Slugmato and go from there. For those of you trying to figure that one out, there you go. So it's a really cool combo. It's a deck that I'll probably be messing around with next week. Finally, he chains Vanity's Emptiness. This is why I'm glad I did not discard a Twin Twister. This is why I'm glad I played Twin Twister. Some people choose not to play Twin Twister. That card alone is why you run Twin Twister every time, in my opinion. So, gonna bring back a monster here. Gonna hit my boss monster. This is my boss monster. She's beautiful. She's like Killer Croc. She's fucking beautiful. I'm going to use that special summon destruction effect. Works even face down. It's disgusting. So good. This game is hilarious. So he drew 2 because of this one's effect. The one that sort of revealed what I was working on there. My bad. But that's because the game ended so quickly. But here's the deck profile. And in the side you could actually see stuff I was messing around with, which was like Fusion Tag. I felt Catacall just did it better than Fusion Tag, but that's my opinion. So you're kind of getting the same thing. So let's talk about Fusion Tag real quick. So you target one monster you control, reveal one Fusion monster with the extra deck, but you get the name. So they both have their benefits. Play which one you prefer. I thought Catacall was just better in the situation. I could easily see why Fusion Tag is. So if you don't want to run Catacall, run Fusion Tag. You'll get the same kind of result at the end of the day. Venny's Emptiness didn't have the room. It just pretty much when you have like her on board and you want to protect it. Couldn't run 3 Fox. I wanted to run 3 Fox, but 2 was fine enough. And Butterfly is not even worth running at anything higher than 1 at the moment. It's a good power booster, but that's about it. So let's get into this main deck. We have 2 Lunalight Wolf. They allow you to basically fusion from the graveyard. That's good. You just got to banish them out. It's also got 2,000 attack, so if you ever summon it to the board, it happened. Then you can do piercing damage. So that's a thing. Then you have 2 Lunalight Crimson Fox. This is the thing that targets a monster, makes it 0. If you fuse with it with like Polymerization, its effect will trigger. It's disgustingly good. Then you have 3 Blue Cats. Blue Cats are pretty much your Mystic Tomatoes with a little bit of a benefit effect about boosting attack to double the stat of original attack. Then we have 3 Tiger. This card's amazing because you can make rank 4s off of it. It allows you to special summon a monster back from the graveyard. That's Lunalight. That's why you want to run it. Then you have 1 Purple Butterfly, 3 of the White Rabbits, and 3 of the Black Sheep. Black Sheep is going to grab you your Polymerization, and when you fusion with it, it's going to give you your card back. That's always good. Double Lure of Darkness. This deck got a little bit better from the ban list a few months ago because of Lure of Darkness at 2. So this deck is all darks outside of the Wolf. So obviously they're going to want to use it. Oh, and outside of the Tiger. Those are only 2 light monsters, but still Lure is fantastic. You have about 14 targets for Lure of Darkness, so that's definitely worth running. 1 Raigeki. Field Cleaner is always good. Double Fusion Recovery. You don't need 3. 3 is going to clog. You want the consistency in your hand, so 2 is fine enough. Triple Polymerization. This deck is super duper heavy on fusioning, so you definitely want the 3. 3 Lunalight Perfume. Works like Tiger, but then you can banish it from your graveyard, discard a card, and get a search. That's good. Gets rid of dead cards. Double Twin Twist. 1 DD Burial. It's a good card. 3 Catacol. 3 Tenki. 2 Moonlight Reincarnation Dance, and 1 Morning. Now for the extra deck. We have 2 of the Leo Dancers. This is our big boss monster that you saw in the Chaos Dragon Duel, which basically blows up special summon monsters. It's great. It's fantastic. Then you have 2 of the Panther and 3 of the Cat Dancer. Now, what the hell is this other Ryu? With this other fusion monster Ryu, what the hell is that? Well, that's Starved Venom Fusion Dragon. And it's basically 2 non-dark monsters that are on your board at the same time. This can be done with White Rabbit and bringing back a Black Sheep and Polymerization. It'll basically come out on the board. It's the cover card for the next TCG set that we're getting. It's fantastic because it can end games just as quickly. I hover over it, so if you don't know what it is, there you go. Utopia Lightning Utopia. Just need it right now. I wasn't running it originally when I started working on the deck, but you do need it right now. 1 Tiger King, 1 Castel, 1 Cowboy, 1 Sky Cavalry. I keep forgetting this is actually released in the TCG, and 1 Gaichi Gaichi. So the only thing that's not released in the TCG currently in this deck is the Starved Venom Fusion. You can swap that out for a Direwolf or Beastdweller for the time being, but definitely run 1 when it comes out because it is fantastic. So that's the deck. Sorry for the wait for it. I'm going to be, obviously, I have like 3 other decks I'm recording today alone. You got a preview of it, but I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Peace.